Awesome.
Hey friends. Okay, so if you guys are jumping on tonight, if you are already part of our team, it would be really awesome if you could, hang on, let me mute everybody. I'm gonna mute everybody. You guys know how to unmute yourselves, okay? You know how to hop on and interrupt and ask some questions. All right, Greg, I'm gonna unmute you. Why can't I unmute you? There we go. Okay. So for those of you that are already part of our team, our shifters, the legendary shifters, we are moving so fast right now and really having such a great time. So many things happening. I mean, seriously, guys, if you have noticed, I don't know, some momentum existing within our team, put your hand up. Who's noticing it? Yeah. I know. I know. It's crazy. It's so exciting. And it's so exciting that no matter where you are in your journey right now, everybody has a seat at our table. Okay. Everybody's got a seat at our table. Everybody is on their own time. And we are here to help every one of you achieve whatever it is that you've got in mind. So, with that being said, if you're already part of our team, I would love if you had access to your own, virtual office, either from your phone or from an iPad. It might actually be really good for you to be able to kind of poke around as we are talking tonight, just so you can kind of translate what Greg is sharing, what I am sharing, is so that you can translate it to your personal business, okay? And I know that we've got lots of friends that are just wanting to hop on, they've seen what we're doing, they want to learn a little, or they just want to be a fly on the wall and see what it is we're doing right now. Happy to have you here, friends. If you're catching this on a replay, we are equally as happy that you're taking a moment to tune in and see what it is that we are all getting so fired up about. And here's a couple things, guys, before I let my husband take over, which doesn't happen often. So this is exciting. You guys, never in almost 5 years, never has my husband participated in something like this. Never has he participated. However, he was always the guy on the back end, always the guy looking at the numbers, looking at the enrollments, looking at the attrition, looking at even more attrition, looking at all of these factors that really make or break your business, right? And he was always that guy on the back end. And it is largely in part to him that, one, I originally looked at social marketing. That was nothing. I promise you, nothing I ever wanted to be a part of. And he said, listen, if this company says if they do what they say they're going to do, I think you should take a look at it. And I'm like, I do not need to take a look at it. Okay. Ended up taking a look, ended up earning one of the top ranks of my previous company. He is also the reason that one of the biggest reasons that I started opening up my eyes to what else was happening in the industry. Because over the last 5 years, I have greatly upskilled myself. I have trained with some of the absolute best on the planet, both in this industry and also in business. And when it comes to, when you're looking at numbers, guys, something like this opportunity that we're going to talk about tonight, this made sense. It made sense. And let me tell you, I knew when walking away from a 6-figure business, I left it all on the table, both for a higher level product line as well as an infinitely more user-friendly compensation structure. And what I had the vision on happening, I can tell you that it happened and it's happening. And it's also greatly exceeded our expectations. Greg, would you agree that it exceeded our expectations up until now, this very short amount of time?
Yeah. Yeah, it was every month actually is a little bit of a curveball that you're just blown away. Like I can't, it's a fun feeling to know that whatever experience you had previous, you have a new one and you have a different perspective. So been pretty fun in what, 61 days.
I, I can't even, it seems like a complete whirlwind. But I will tell you, all of us, how lucky are we that many of us here have had experience with, another company in social marketing, and we're able to take that experience. That's all learning, guys. That's all learning. And we can use that to our advantage to better serve the masses. There's no there's nothing bad here, nothing bad about where we came from. We give gratitude for where we came from and gratitude to where we are headed. So, without further ado, I would love to kind of dive into, and guys, feel free. Greg is going to be doing a lot of the conversation as far as once you first get started, what are you looking at? Like, what are we looking at? What are we focusing on in our back office? What are we looking to achieve? And some of the little tips and tricks that make this opportunity so profound. Feel free to drop some questions inside the chat. I will field those kind of as he's going. And also take yourselves off mute if you want to ask him any questions, even if it's a one-off question. I would love for everybody to be able to be part of that answer. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are in. Y'all ready to get excited? I hope you are ready. I hope you are ready, because whatever you think you know about this compensation plan, I promise you, you about to get off this and you're going to be like, I got to go talk to someone. I got to go talk to my friend. I got to let everybody know. How many people can I tell, and how fast can I tell them? All right, babe, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and kind of talk to people at first. What intrigues you most about this business opportunity?
Yeah, first, that's some big pressure, honey. So I'm going to attempt to live up to it. Yeah, I mean, just a small background. I mean, I'm in insurance. I've been in insurance for 20 years. So I don't know the left brain or the right brain, but I love numbers and I love the sales part of it also. But the intriguing part, like anytime I look at a new company or a new pay plan or a new opportunity, and if it's about us and our family business and what we want to do and how we're helping people and just what makes us smile every single day is basically the raw ingredient of what makes us want to do things. I look at, well, how do I maximize a pay plan and what is in it for everyone, and how does everyone win? So the first thing I look at is how easy can it be to first share what you're offering and how you can replicate your business and how do the numbers make sense. So I look at it as there's two different things. All these pieces of paper right here are very accessible to you. It's their compensation plan, and we're going through 2 pages, so we'll keep it simple. So there's the customer side, and then there's the builder side, and so we'll do the customer side first. And this is Q&A. My wife does the whole. She can script a call, and it's very organized. I'm going to be a little bit more all over the place, but I'm going to keep myself to 2 pages, so I feel like you can't mess up.
Hey,
So
babe, can I interrupt you already?
Already?
Already.
All right.
If we've got some people that maybe they don't know anything about, social marketing, or, maybe they're thinking it's very typical. Like when you say customer side and builder side, like what does that look like? What does that sound like more specifically?
Okay. So from a customer side of the equation, all you're really doing is just sharing what you can offer with one person. I mean, do you want is there, I mean, I'm not quite sure how to answer that question, but from a customer side, it's a singular transaction between you and someone else. Where on the builder side, it's, hey, would you like to create a team and build, leaders and kind of grow it exponentially. So it's just kind of a more of a replicating system versus just a unilateral share it one by one. I mean, that's kind of how I would look at between customer and builder side. So the first side of it is the customer side. So you can focus strictly on customers if that's what you want. Very simple setup. Picture yourself as just an Amazon.com. Your name, Amazon.com. You have a list of 100 something products, and something interests someone, and you're just saying, here's my referral code, here's my $10 off. However, you're positioning yourself on that approach, and you're just sharing that information. It's a customer to customer type of interaction. Most of you know that you have certain levels inside the customer side. So you can become a promoter. There's bronze, there's silver, there's gold, and there's percentages. As you share more and more things with other people, the percentage goes up. So, not many people know the difference between if you're a gold. I'm sorry, how does that rank out here, Jen? If you're social marketer promoter title gold, and that's it, and you have a certain amount of points, and you go right up to platinum, you're expanding your commission from 22% to 30%. You're automatically growing your percentage of what you're taking in as a promoter of the business. So every rank has a percentage that's it's something that you guys have to be mindful of. I'm going to show you this page if you guys can read it. No, you probably can't. Honey, is that backwards? It's not. Well, what you'll do.
Can't really read it.
All right. So what you guys need to do is print out the Modere commission plan and just print it out. You're not going to look at all the pages. You're just going to look at the customer pod bonus page, and that's going to give you basically your footprint of what you're trying to accomplish from the start. So from the start, you're just building your pod. You're building your customer base. From that, you're trying to grow and hit bronze, and bronze is 5 customers and 500 customer points. Most of you are in that area, and then you're going to look to go to silver, which is 1,000 customer points, and then you're jumping up your commission. So when you get your commission statement every single month, you're going to actually see commission bumps, and we can run through that in a later meeting. I know that this is just 101 kind of stuff. So on the customer side, you're really just looking to have a progression in your customer pod. You want to grow your pod. I think John Melton has said that a lot of times. Grow your pod, get people to, order, or, you're sharing your product and you're growing your pod into a spot where you're just going to have a good section of people that you have. You can choose to have, if you have, give me a second because I'm off. Give me a second.
No pressure.
I know. Once your pod.
How many bronze people do we have on this call? Guys, hands up if you have achieved that. There's a lot of people with their videos off because they're probably snugged up in bed, but we've got lots of you here. Amazing.
Right. So bronze is kind of coming through where you're getting to the point where you have entry level customer pod groupings. You have 5 people that you've shared it with, and you want to start there and continue to grow. Now the one thing that I saw some people do is when they order off of their own name after they're personally qualified. So once you're personally qualified, it's 75 points. So what you do is you have you can use your Live Clean product credits, and I have to go on a caveat here on that. So once you hit bronze and silver, I think that's what I was trying to say, Jen. Once you hit bronze, you get 50 Live Clean product credits, meaning the company is paying you to actually use these credits to buy product and pre-qualify yourself automatically free. So that silver gives you 50. So you're $25 away from pre-qualifying. Once you hit silver, you're $75. They give you $75 Live Clean product credits where you're just ordering $75 a product. You qualify yourself and you don't have to pay anything to get commissions. I would think that in our past experience, other MLM companies ask you to maybe buy in a little bit more every single month. So this company, Modere, is actually is giving you that free qualification, so to speak. After that, I'm going to give you a tip. If there's anything that you get out of this call, just listen to this part. If you have a spouse, a significant other, husband, whatever your dog, their name could be John Smith. Whoever it is, it could be Pinocchio Smith. You make the name up. You at least have a separate, it just has to be a separate email address, and then you're creating an account. That is your customer account. That's one account. That's one customer. So I'm basically giving you guys all one customer by just telling you, form an email account. It can be a fanatical person, just one email. And that gives you one customer. It also helps you pre-qualify, and all of your orders after you've pre-qualified go through that account. So Jen, when there's an example, when Jen's pre-qualified, which he automatically can be pre-qualified without spending any money, all of the orders that we want, shampoo, conditioner, whatever we buy, all goes under my account. So that is actually, what do you have? If it's 30% or 32%, I'd rather take 30% of that order versus if we ordered under Jen, she'd get 0% off of that. It would help her organizational volume, but she would get 0% for that order. So we're creating me as a customer and ordering through that and getting our percentage. As if she's platinum, she's getting 30%. Gold, she's getting 22%. So it's just trying to not manipulate, but to take advantage of the pay plan as it's set forth for you. So don't order anything after $75 out of your account is what I'm trying to say.
Hey, Chris, before I forget, there was a question in the comments about can you be as successful with this business acquiring just customers if you were not building a team? And truly, the answer is yes, depending on how far you take it. But if you're looking to maximize this compensation plan, you are blowing out your customer pod and you're cherry picking, 3 to 5 people that you feel are, really would be extraordinary, that you feel you would enjoy doing business with, and they've got the vision, and you would teach those people to do exactly what you did. So, and obviously here at our company, we have a very simple duplicatable process to do that. So the simple answer to that question is yes, you can be very successful, making a very high dollar amount on your customer side of the plan. But if building a team is a strength of yours, and if you are a leader by nature, or maybe an up and coming leader, and that interests you, then that's an opportunity to work both sides of the compensation plan. I get more passionate about building and developing a team than I do customers. However, I have reached, Platinum 1 on the customer side because I had to get my feet wet too, guys. I had to get my feet wet, get some experience with these products, and help people use their $10 codes, because yes, our customers also receive a referral code that allows them to give $10 off coupons to their friends and family, and they can earn credits towards free product in return. So our customers are actually rewarded with retail rewards. So I just wanted to answer that question. Yes, you can be very successful building the customer side. You can be very successful building the builder side. If you want to maximize You're going to learn to build both, but it happens first by building up your customer pod. Got to get mojo, got to get excited, learn and understand and get passionate about it. Show people that you can do it.
Monetize fun, dear. You could go, you could put 12,000 points up and be platinum 3 every single month. That's 36% on 12, and on, let's say you use a round number, 10,000 points. So you're platinum 3, you're the highest customer pod rank. So that'd be $3,600 a month. If you just stayed at $10,000 every month, $3,600 a month, and you just keep it 3,600, 3,600, 3,600. All right, that you can continue to go, but it stops at 36%, and it's whatever your number is. When I look at that, it's a capped income stream. So you're only making 36% on your action to customers. Where you multiply it is on the builder side. So the best way to do it is actually, using both sides to your advantage. So you have the customer pod where you're saying, let's say you go into a point where you're 5, you're 10, you're 15, you're 20, you're 30 customers in deep, and everyone's ordering every single month. That's basically your group of warm leads. You're using your customers in a sense to say, hey, if you like the products, you could get into the business. However, Jen, this is good for Jen on a separate call. Say, how are you going to position some of your customers to become builders and want to share the business even more? So customer side, it feels like it's so much better than any other MLM I've reviewed. But to have 36% or even 30% of just sharing the product, and that's your cut, that's phenomenal. That's a wonderful cut. I'm in insurance. My cut is not that. And I thought I had a good cut in when you take the commission from the premium paid to the commission to the agency, and then my cut, it's not bad. So this is a phenomenal cut for what you're doing. You're not manufacturing the product. You're a sales you're a salesperson in that transaction. I think it's awesome, but it's capped. So the way that what Jen was saying is that when you go into the builder side, you really get into some multipliers into, and I won't get too complicated. Jen, stop me if it does get complicated, but first level 101 on the builder side is XMPACs. You have to get your first builder, your partner, your running mate, someone that wants to build alongside with you. And once you get into, your second, your third, your fourth, your fifth build, you start building a team that really starts to, have a snowball effect of, what you're doing, because everything starts with you. And as you share it, it all spreads out. So, your customer side, just to kind of just get off the customer side, it's really just your strong base every single month. You should have, X amount of happy customers that just want to reorder products every month. You can touch them every few weeks to say, hey, how are things going? But that is your warm customer base. And you really want to just be able to just, that's your base of X amount of dollars a month, and your people that you always want to touch and see if you want to have them build along with you. But if they just want to order product and just want to use it, awesome. But on the builder side, you have,
hey, Greg,
yep.
Before you jump to builders, can I share 2 great tips, guys, for those of you building your customer pods? 1, referral posts. You guys already know, get those spoon pictures up everywhere you can. Use it as almost a great recruiting tool. If you've got a customer that you say, hey, post this on your wall, I'm going to help you earn some credits so that you can reduce the cost of your product or maybe eliminate it. And they're like, cool. And they post it because you gave it to them. You said, here, copy and paste this on your wall, make it public, and put this picture of a spoon. If it blows up with comments, 1, you take care of those people. You answer their questions, you ATM them. You get them the information, you help them order under that customer. Because that is going to get your customer credits towards free product. You, as the promoter, get paid on all of the volume in that pod. Okay, so that's the first thing. Referral posts are king. Secondly, connect with your customers about their experience. If they start on Lean Body System, you better be talking to them and exposing to them our other products. I can't tell you the amount of people that I have right now that are ordering $200, $300, $400 worth of customer orders because I've said, hey, did you check out the Cell Proof Skin Collection? You were already interested in the collagen. I'm just saying, I'm going to tag you in a video I think you need to look at. Boom, they order. You know, I don't know if you thought about this, but you know, check out the home collection, the toxic-free, gray water safe detergent, cleaning supplies. I'm using it right now. I love the way it smells. You should really take a look at it. When they don't need to reorder one or more of their, I don't know, skin collection, if they don't need to reorder every month, and you've actively exposed them to additional things, odds are you're going to keep them happy, well-versed, having a great experience. And third, you can do a lot of this by immediately getting your customers to download the Modere app to their phone. They will shop for it like they shop on Amazon, just like that. They're going to get notifications when we've got specials. They're going to get all that great information, and they're going to easily be able to 1, 2, 3 click, boom, they order. Can't tell you how many of my customers have done all of that. So I just wanted to wrap up 3 great tips on the customer side. If you're really looking to build that, which most of you, 90% of people here and that join our team are going to be working on their customer side because they won't really want to build a team. But Greg, I just wanted to share that. But now go into the builder side like you were about to.
Are you sharing someone's screen on this, or am I doing that?
Would you guys like to see someone's screen, or are you kind of poking around your own? I like that Mindy says home collection is always the smart ship that she suggests to her customers. I love it. Because of Mindy, that's why I started doing that as well, exposing people to that. Would you guys like to see someone's screen, or can you kind of poke around your own as we're chatting? Jump off and let me know. Jump off mute and let me know.
Let us see it. You show us. Yes.
Okay. I just have to go in the family room now because he has no idea what he's doing.
She's right.
Hello again, guys. Hang on. Oh, you know what?
You have to.
He has to do it from my computer because I'm the host. Hang on.
I think it's probably. I'll share the screen with everyone, but if you guys want to pull up your account on your phone and just kind of look at it, that might be helpful too.
Okay, bear with us, guys, because I'm gonna have to sign in. Jasmine, thank you so much, dear, for extending yours to us. Hang on. Hang on, guys, bear with us. Guys, feel free to ask Greg some questions while I'm logging in. What part are you guys having trouble figuring out, or where do you get stumped?
Okay, I have a question. Your problem child. So if I'm going to order, which I almost ordered tonight, I should sign my husband up and order under him?
Yep. So you're Tamara Gomez?
Gomes.
Gomes,
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I get it.
So
I'm Jen's problem child.
no, no,
You are
no.
not. Stop that now. That's negative. That's negative narration.
No,
I
that's a
won't carry.
positive. That's positive.
No, I'm Jen's problem child. I am Jen's problem child. Trust me. All right. Let me see something here.
Here, let's.
I'm getting like super echo.
I know.
So your person.
Oh, I'll turn off.
No. It's not you. It's not you.
Oh, okay.
It's us.
It's my wife.
You're
So
too
you're
close.
personally qualified, right? I see that. Okay.
I think so.
You don't have a customer yet.
Here, honey.
No.
Let's swap computers, and you can continue chatting.
Oh, cool.
So I'm Jen Cooper right now?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Where in the heck did you find that?
All right, so we're sharing. You guys all see the screen right here?
Yes.
Okay. So for
I'm going to
your
hit mute
spec-
again.
All right, so for your specific question, yes, you're going to gain more from a dollar standpoint by signing your husband up as a customer, placing your order through him, and then when your commission statement hits, it's going to be whatever your rank is as a whatever you've pre-qualified for. So if I look at your account, you are at you're almost at you're going to go for bronze. So what you want to have, you're going to get, let's say, 10% back versus 0. So you automatically do that. So instead of getting nothing back on an order that you're going to place anyway, create a customer account through your husband's name, order it through him. That's basically all of your orders go through him. And that could be, for everyone, always create someone else's account, whether they're real or not, and just that's your ordering platform. And then
Once you're qualified.
once you're personally qualified, and it just, on the customer side, it's once you hit silver, Modere pays for your qualification. You can use your Live Clean product credits for that. If you don't want to use them for whatever reason, then you have to pay $75. It's just silly, just use free. But once you're personally qualified, then all orders after that go through your significant other account or fanatical account. And you can make a bunch of them if you want, but it's not necessary. All right, so everyone sees this screen here. We'll call it anonymous.
Everybody can see her, babe.
Oh my God. All right, everyone knows. All right. So
Hey, babe, why don't you tell them what is their tell them the 2 boxes that they are focusing on most when looking at this business dashboard, because it's very confusing. What 2 columns, the 2 different boxes, are they focusing on most?
Yeah, so the business snapshot, although that will be easier for you later, it really is confusing because it has all these like ACCs and CPs. It doesn't make any sense. It's very complicated. So you're going to look at your builder title box. Actually, the 3 boxes right there: the builder title box, the builder title requirement details, and that's it. Those 2. The promoter title is the customer thing that we just spoke about. So we'll not talk about that for now. So on the builder title box, honey, can you scroll down a little bit? Wait,
Can I scroll down? Can't you? You're on my computer.
I know it's not allowing me to do it.
Oh, sure. Where am I looking, babe?
I don't know. Well, I just wanted to have them. Here we go.
I have a touch screen, remember? You don't.
There we go. Okay, so senior consultant. You're currently a consultant, and it's in bold. And your next rank is senior consultant. So you're personally qualified in this, Jasmine. So she has either used her Live Clean product credits or her own, or her customers have purchased something that has pre-qualified her. So either way, either Live Clean product credits or new customers that have been signed on can personally qualify you. After that, you're ordering under someone else that you want to create. Your next line is organizational points. Basically, anything and everything that you do is organizational points, and what your customers and builders do. Everything counts in this model, which is awesome.
So for people that are not part of, people that are watching this that don't have experience with this, a lot of companies will make a minimum requirement or a minimum purchase, a minimum PV, if you will, in order for you to receive credit. You are getting paid on all of the volume in your entire builder side and also in your entire customer side.
Right. So if you're Jasmine, you're looking at this, you're saying, I need 554 organizational points to get that check mark. You don't like the X's, you want check marks. That's what gets you qualified. All of them have to be checked. So in this case, organizational points, she technically could order from a customer, or she can say Mike Smith, and she can order 554 points of product and hit that check mark. I wouldn't advise to do that. And so, but what you want to hit 1,500. Now, balance requirement is the next spot where a lot of people have questions. What is that 750? Why is it at 0? What's going on here? That's on the builder side. Remember that you have to have XM sold, or builders or people that are signing up to share the business on the business side. So let's say you have an XM at 500 points. That'll go right to your balance requirement, 500 of 750. And let's say that during the next 10 days, that same builder, had, shared it out a couple times and is now growing and had 250 points hit, that would satisfy the balance requirement. Or Jasmine can sign up 2 XM packs and blow the 750 out of the water, and then that requirement would be hit.
Can I ask if my promoters customers go under there as well? Those points?
Yes, your promoters, customers. Yeah, and I have to share this in the sense that you're at 946. So whatever from that 750 is going to be from the builder's side of this equation. Let's say you didn't have 946. Let's say you had 200. You would have to have, like, if you signed up an XM pack, then you would be able to impact the growth of the balance requirement. That's actually too confusing at this point. At this point, you're like, if I'm looking just at your account, you just need to sign up one XM pack that wants to grow and develop and share customers, or have 2 XM packs to qualify for that balance requirement. But their XM pack, once they become a builder, their activity counts to that balance requirement. So that's awesome. Not just a once and done, like their growth counts into that. And also when you sign up, like let's say tonight you have an XM pack that you're going to sign up. That's 500 points. You're going to have 500 out of 750, so you're 250 away. But then you add 500 to that 946, and you're almost done. Like one XM pack almost qualifies you. So it hits both sides.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then social marketer, that would hit because you just got a social marketer. Social marketer and roller legs, you just created a leg. That hits also. One XM pack basically gets you super close to getting senior consultant. What's on your mind for the next 10 days?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what's on her mind.
Right. So I'm pretty sure that's awesome. And then, like, actually, that's the only box from a builder side that you need to focus on. It gets complicated, Jen. I'm not going to get into this the builder title requirement details. I feel like it's like if your personal pod volume, and like you have a lot of like entry level builders. Like we won't get into that. Like I like it because I can juggle the numbers, but for what we need to do is keep it stupid simple. Just focus on your first or set in your second XM pack, get your team underneath you, and or get your customer pod up. Get silver. Silver senior consultant is entry level. You're off and running, and then you take off after that. So I allow myself to get complicated and mix into things because Jen's brain doesn't go there, mine does, but it opens it up to more creative thinking and to maximize the pay plan. Maximize the pay plan. Like anytime you go into something, you want to say, hey, what are the rules of the game? I need to take full advantage of it. And what is the best thing? Like, is not to just order products under your name, $600 at a time every month. You're missing dollars. Like, make it so it pays you back the most.
Yes.
Does that, everyone wins. So right now, everyone just got a customer because everyone's going to put up Mike Smith or Jan Smith and just create a customer. It helps your customer requirement because customer side, you need to have a certain number of active customers. An active customer is someone that orders something. So do that. And then you get to get commission on the customer purchase.
Mm-hmm. And you guys, the compound of, we all talk about in social marketing, the power of residual earnings and the compounding and the snowballing effect. When you have a model that's heavily focused on recruitment only, what you run into is trouble because most people do not want to own and operate a restaurant. Most people want to eat in one or maybe work in one, right? Get advantages, be able to make some money like while they're working in one, but they don't want to own it, right? If you have a recruitment heavy model, it relies solely on recruiters recruiting recruiters to recruit. When you've got a model like this, let me give you an example. When I hit director last month on September 20th, that was my big stretch goal for last month, right? And when that happened on that day, the next day, throughout the rest of the day, many of you were getting customers. I think somebody even signed a social marketer. And in my head, I'm thinking, we've got 10 days left in the month. We're going on to the next thing. Like if it's not just me, but it's me helping everybody and everybody that wants to build customer volume, that wants to get referral posts out, that wants to get in conversations with potential builders. That's what I focused on those last 10 days. And that's how I went from director to director 1 to director 2 in those 10 days. It had nothing to do with me, and I did recruit some promoters during that time because that's my happy place, but I also helped develop people to bronze, helped get a few to silver. I think we even had one to gold. We had a couple senior consultants. That's the idea. So you can see that it's multifaceted, but when you are getting paid on overall organizational volume with no minimum purchases in order for you to receive payment, do you see what a game changer that is? So your friend Sally, that's like, Tamara, I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to build a team. I don't know how to lead people. Tamara's like, Sally, I gotcha. Can you tag people in a video? Can you tag people? Cool. I can help you get some customers. Maybe get some Live Clean credits in addition to that commission check. What do you guys think? How about some questions up to this point? Hey, Greg, I think we've seen everything that we need to. Guys, if you're looking at these screens, like Greg said, you're focusing on builder title. That box is if you're building a team. So if you don't see anything there and you see lots of X's, your goal is to turn the X's into a check mark. The check mark is what you're chasing. That's it. Even if you don't know what you're doing, chase the check marks. And if you need an explanation, ask your sponsor. The promoter title, that means that you're promoting a product. Like that means that you're promoting it to people. That's your customer pie. Again, chase the check marks. Those two boxes are where you're going to spend 90% of your time when you log into your back office so that you know what you are aiming for next. Okay? Babe, you can probably stop sharing the screen. Would love to answer some questions for you guys because I know that this is not all completely, hey, you knew how to stop the screen share.
It was in red. It said stop sharing. I'm like, I'm going to click this and I'm going to be awesome. So I did it.
So what do you think, guys? What did you pick up on tonight?
I'm probably better at Q&A, like just one-off questions that you guys are, ask me anything. I can probably be able to answer it pretty quickly.
You guys are so funny.
Well, they're
You're
all
like,
experts.
I don't know how to read the back office. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
I like in the beginning you run as a personal goal. If you say I want to run to platinum team leader or gold team leader, that is a really good sweet spot to hit. And you want to challenge yourself. If you're not there and you're just going to silver and you're at senior consultant, like team leader is not that far away. Not and when gold team leader or platinum team leader is a nice monthly income for not a lot of effort. And I know this in comparison with our previous company, not to be named. Like I know all of the algorithms and the way it works. It is like that's what you should be looking at, and it's not that steep of a hill. But I like that there's no cars involved. There's no like, hey, get into a lease and then there you go for 3 years. Like they really make the pay plan what you want it. It's basically all cash and use it as you want to. It's very, very promoter friendly, builder friendly, right in the beginning. And I love that. So.
Hey, Greg, tell them about a lot of us came from, there's people from different companies on this Zoom. A lot of us came from companies that had one-time rank advancement achievement bonuses. What is unique about if somebody here hits team leader and then they hit it again next month and then again the next month because they're still building, how is that different from a one-time bonus?
All right, so I could probably share this. I'm just gonna throw it out. Gold 350, Ruby 500, whatever the rank is, it's a one-time. Here you go. In this particular pay plan, you as soon as you re-qualify for that rank, you will always get that monthly team builder bonus. So, example, team leader, you are always going to, if you hit team leader and you get $100. The next month, if you hit it again, it's $100, and so on and so forth. Senior team leader, you're going to hit $200 every single time. Now, if you don't hit senior team leader and you go back to team leader, you're going to get the $100. They're always giving you something for those ranks. Once you hit team leader and beyond, they're always going to give you a bonus every single month. That's awesome. Once you hit, I'll go crazy here. Once you hit, Director 3, it's $1,500. There's a big jump from D2, Director 2 to Director 3. It goes from $750 Director 2 to $1,500 to Director 3. That's automatic every single month, $1,500. Do what you want with it. Pretty cool. And you're getting that. It's not a spot bonus. Spot bonus sucks. It's like, here you go. Congratulations. We've paid it. All right. And then that's it. Like, you're not at the mercy of other factors. It's kind of a once and done thing. I don't like that. It's capped. So anything that's capped or like, I don't like it. So the fact that they're rewarding you every single month for your activity is an awesome way to do it. getting into elite is, I think that's like where I hope that everyone kind of wants to go towards. And it gets complicated, but if I'm going to make it very easy to understand when we get to not, pay plan 105, then we're all having a lot of fun. But just keep it simple. When you grow to a level of gold or platinum team leader, from that point, you're able to multiply. You're able to actually, your team grows along with you. And that's where getting to senior team leader and director one is easy. It's not just on you. If it's just on you, it's tough. If it's just like Jen, you can attest, if it's just you, it's tough. You have to have the army along with you. Build your army. It would be my best advice that wasn't asked for, but I would just say, get your runners along with you, 1, 2s, and 3, people that you want to build with. And then it's so much easier. And then customers, Karen, if she's on this call, she's kicking butt, with a ton of customers, like there's your warm lead source, to have some runners along with you. Hey, you've tried these products. Do you want to run with me? Whatever you say, like that is a good base to work off. So it's not just your own effort, it's everyone's. And it's the everyone win environment that's really captivating for this. I'm Jen's biggest supporter in this household. So having someone else, whether it's your significant other, husband, girlfriend, best friend, or a runner, like you need that camaraderie. And it really helps through the tough times. I'm in insurance. I have a crappy day. Like it could be every day. Insurance is tough, but you have to have people that you can talk to and run with. So once it starts multiplying.
And how cool is it, guys, that there's literally no other company out there. And I know this because I looked. And like Greg said, I can attest for doing the do. There was never a month that I had a 0. Never a month. Never. In 4.5 years, I always re-achieved the entry level rank up every single month. Okay? When most of my grossly out earning me uplines were not doing a fraction of what I did, and I couldn't get ahead. The difference here is that I'm literally helping you guys build your customer pods. It's almost like we're shifting the focus from it being so, okay, I got to somehow talk them into getting in the promoter side, get the promoter pack, like get them on this side. No, it's black and white. If somebody doesn't want to build a business, cool, no problem. That's just now you're going to help them love our products, and you're going to get a referral post up on their wall. That's the first thing that you do when you gain a customer. That's your job. Your very first customer is to do that. So you can help people build their customer pods, and then, like I said before, cherry picking your people that you want to build business with, instead of having just a few customers and then a whole bunch of people that you talked into joining as wholesale, discount, fake promoters, distributors, ambassadors, whatever they were. Do you guys see that difference? It's profound. Do you know what it would take for some of the top companies in the health and wellness space and beyond? Do you know what it would take for them to adjust their compensation structure to offer what we are? They can't do it. And guess what? If they think that they are immune to what happened to Advocare, they're not. And for that matter, none of us are. But I think that there is great security knowing that 85% of our entire company's volume is coming from a solid customer base, not promoters who are purchasing to self-consume. Who came from somewhere like that?
Your customer pod is basically what you really need to make sure is your first order of business. Make sure you set I wanted to make a note on Mindy made something or said something in the chat where it's like, it's not about all about the numbers. It's about, you have to stay focused. Like I'm not doing what you guys do. And my hat's off to all of you to do it. You're doing a tremendous job. I'm only here to say, hey, if you're going to do something, you might be better served to do it maybe this way or know this so it maximizes X. So, when you're so geared with the numbers, I agree. It takes you away from the bigger picture, and you have to be focused on serving people, doing the right thing, helping people. Why are they even taking the products? Is it a health concern? Is it just a shift, or are they replacing some products in their house to make it more, user friendly? Whatever the reason it is, like that's why you're doing it. It's not trying to maximize profit for them, and they're like that. You're not trying to gain from them in that regard. Like you really have to be focused on the bigger picture. Numbers is what you guys should just understand in the back of your head and do what you do. There's a couple things that you can take away from some of the tips that I give you, just to kind of maximize the it's right there in front of you. You might as well take it. But the bigger focus is, why are you doing what you're doing to begin with, is to help others.
My gosh, it's so true. Guys, are you so excited? Like, do you realize that this month we have the ability to blow out our customer pods, to get our potential promoters off the fence? Whatever you need, you let us know. Connect with me privately, okay? Whatever you need, we're going to figure this out, and we're going to help you do this. Your wins are the Cooper's #1 priority. I hope you all know that. And if you don't, hear me now, okay? If you are feeling like you just were lacking a little bit of belief, you weren't really sure, borrow our belief. Borrow ours until you see it for yourself, okay? We are paving the way right now in the next 10 days. In the next 10 days, what you are building is a foundation to get ready for a Black Friday, Cyber Monday, which are historically earth-shattering records here at Modere. And then we keep going into December with the 12 days of Christmas. Do not have your people start 2 days before Black Friday. Be like, Jasmine, I can't let you wait, man. You're on the fence about the business, and listen, I get it. It may not be for you, but I'm telling you, we got to make a decision, sister, because Jazz, your concern is getting some money in your pocket. I want to set you up so that you know exactly what to do. When our rocket ship takes off for Black Friday, you are on board and you are capitalizing, and not like, what does that mean in my back office? You are on the ship, ready to blast off. Yes!
Yeah, actually, I remember last time it was like Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then you have the New Year resolutioners. That's always a big time in a lot of worlds and a lot of industries. So use that to your advantage, because with that product launch, with that new stuff, what's that called? Whatever that stuff is.
Oh, the seasonal trim, the apple crumble trim. That's pretty much like
basically, you basically lead in with that, and then with the trim on the resolutioners, like there should be from November to January is going to be should be a huge push on everyone and what they, and like you're going to get more yeses than the I don't knows or the no's. That's what in the last 4 or 5 years, that's what I'm experiencing through you, Jen. Like that's that time, that November to January spot is just like, it's the sweet spot with businesses, Find your product, find your niche, and it's just another way to push.
Well, and how about the fact that I know that there's lots of companies that are in turmoil right now because self-consumption models tend to self-implode at some point or another, okay? It just is the evolution of the industry. There are some out there now that are beginning the self-implosion process. And I promise you, people are looking right now. There's a company event this week from where I came from. I already know 3 people that are exiting. They're actually not coming here, but I already know 3 that are leaving upon coming back from that trip. People are looking. The more people that leave, the more eyeballs are going to be on opportunities. Now's the time to go live video. Now is the time to step up your game, because if you are not seen, you're not seen or heard. Get out there, friends. Get out there.
Hey, Rachel, who's that gentleman behind you?
This is my husband, Derek.
Right
He
on.
was
Hi, Derek.
in this industry for years, so this is actually fun for him to
Oh,
see
cool.
me joining.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to recognize it because he's it's just like you can tell that you're engaged, so it's awesome.
He's listening.
17 years of health and fitness and lifestyle coaching and nutritional counseling, and been through a lot of trends. So
Nice.
Rachel keeps trying to get me to try the Modere supplements, and I'm always like, yeah, when they get the bodybuilding stuff, let me know.
January.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, I mean, that is, yeah, like I'm taking them. It's been a couple months, and I love them. So love everything. Whatever we've ordered, I'm like experimenting, and it's like it's great to. But there's that part of it, and then it's the support part. Like you being on this call is really awesome.
Yeah.
You know?
Greg, what are you taking for supplements?
I do the burn. I do the revitalize. I do the trim, the life or the skin. I do the probiotic at night. I do the shampoo. I do the conditioner, but that's not like supplement. I feel like we're just trying to like put things in our household that we would normally buy, and then just use the Modere products where we can. Yeah.
I love it.
I don't know what else I don't know what else to take. I need strong deodorant, so I don't use that yet. But what else do I need to take, honey?
Oh my gosh, you guys, we're all so new at this. This is a matter of just like trying different things. And we want our people to know that this is not black and white. Like they don't need to discontinue everything they're doing and
Right.
then jumping over. It's like, it's a process. Enjoy it. Have a fun experience. If you bring the fun, I promise you people will follow. This is just fun. It's fun to eat your weight loss. It's fun to eat your skincare. It's fun to drink your juice that has, trace essential nutrients and vitamins and minerals. It's fun. People love this. I think let's jump off though, guys, because we've been here for a while. But was this helpful for you? Give a thumbs up or drop something in the comments if this was helpful. Okay. Silver, team leader. Bronze or silver, team leader. That's what you're aiming for when you come out of the gates. Every single one of you is capable of this. Every single one of you can do silver team leader. Zero doubt. Not a doubt in my mind. Not one bit. If you need Greg for anything, don't hesitate to reach out to him in Messenger. I promise you he cares about your performance and your gains and the success of your team just as much as ours. We are all one team. So please reach out anytime, okay? I love you guys.
I love that little Sheba down there, Ro.
That's Chili.
Aw. A good dog.
We all love Chili.
Yeah, she's my chubby little thing. Oh, I love it when they sleep with their paws like that.
Toby.
You guys are amazing. Let's have a killer next 10 days, okay? Be relentless with your goal setting. Don't play it safe. Let's go for it. Whoop, whoop. Bye, everyone.
See you later.